Alright, so I've been having some issues with my connection again. So I'll be playing as Steve because I'm playing offline now because I have no internet connection. But I also lost quite a bit of footage because I've been playing with my settings trying to keep the static away and improve the video quality to where I can actually edit it and not take 7 hours to render. So this is what I've come up with for the workshop build. Our green, environmentally friendly workshop build. Literally and figuratively green. I know. Not that great, but as I said, haven't been that inspired lately. But I like it. Basically just use green colored wool for the corners, and you can make in this with, I think it's extra utilities that lets you make stairs out of wool. Regular old stair pattern with the wool. And haven't really done anything inside yet, so you haven't really missed that. And I think this is going to be the bee floor. We'll see if it works on pollinating the trees once we start growing some out there. Because I want to make the door green too, but I can't because I need to have access to some of the forestry woods before I can do that. And I don't know why I have this roof access right now, but it's here. Probably get rid of that because I really don't have to worry about mobs spawning up here because they can't spawn on the glass. They can't spawn on the stair blocks, so unless I decide we want to put something up here. I don't know. We'll see. But honestly, most of the action's going to be going on in the basement, which is fitting considering I'm a fat basement dweller. I think we're gonna have like the machines on this floor, but all the power generation is going to be done down here. And I haven't even checked. That ravine could swing over here and could fall into it any second. So hopefully there's enough room down here. Because I want to make two levels. I want to make the power generation level, and I also want to have a room for liquid tanks for the ethanol, maybe some, I don't think we need for the biomass, but I'm not sure. I have to think about it, but eventually when we get the bees going on, we're going to want to store honey, I guess. And anything else I'm not thinking of right now, so I figure I'll just dedicate an entire basement, sub-basement toward liquid storage. Probably use railcraft tanks because I don't really know of a better way to do it. It'll take up a lot of resources, but now that I can make a quarry, I don't really have to worry about going mining as much. So let me clear this out, and once we get actually doing something interesting besides me just blabbering on and mining stone, I'll be back. Alright guys, so after almost breaking my nice new shiny steel pickaxe, I decided to go get the filler and clear out the rest of this area. And I put a floor in the first level, and down here is just dug out. Nothing special. Be cleaning this up later. Probably not going to do anything too fancy for it. It is the basement. Trust me, basements aren't fancy, and I'd know since I spend 99% of my life in one. But what I want to do is start getting the power going, and these are biogas engines. Not going to waste your guys' time by crafting them on camera, so I just made them. You guys know how to look up biogas engines in NEI by now, so that's what we're using. And wood conductive pipe, and we're just going to use some stone conductive pipe because guys probably know, but if you don't already, there have been some really big changes to Buildcraft and the power system. Pipes no longer lose energy over distance, but instead they're throttled. They can only carry a maximum amount of power, and stone conductive pipes can carry up to 16 MJ. So for now, that's going to be plenty for what we need, and we can always upgrade it later. But I don't really have a whole lot of gold still, so. And this is about the level we need to dig out to get to tree farm. So going to go ahead and start that so I remember to do that. And so let's more I think about it, instead of having these stuff up, at least the distiller and the green goo maker, the naming eluding me for the moment. I'll have it down here in the tank room. It makes more sense. We'll pump the ethanol up the bottom of the tanks. And I don't know if you could hear or not, but got fire trucks and stuff going on in the background, so hopefully it's not too annoying. And I missed my red alloy wire. Going to make 3 switches for these right now and put them on the floor. Work this out. But and each one of these bucket of lava. And I have plenty of green goo to get us started with. I know, biomass. Green goo is just more fun, say. And run this over to the tree farm so we can actually get this thing running. We're probably going to make this quite a bit wider because I'm going to want a walk space. I'm going to run power into here. I'm probably going to run the output of these things, tree farms, back into the workshop here. Oh, the gravel. There we go. But this is not exactly where we want to be, so probably just move the gearbox right over to this side. Forgot I was saying this thing's gonna be overflowing. No, still got a little bit of space. This off of here. Put it here. Makes the most sense, right? Back. And my shovel here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Ooh, gravel, how I hate. And I'm gonna have to actually get some biomass for this to actually run. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? Luckily, we got ahead of ourselves, which is a good thing for once, and we have plenty. Got a bucket in here, and plenty of it here. We're also going to run a line out that way to the cows on our breeder and everything. Probably just chuck these wood buckets now. They're not particularly useful any longer. They don't stack, they're just annoying. Down into the sub-basement you go. You are worth even less than a fat basement dweller. You belong in a sub-basement. Okay, so let's hardly going to need all three of these running just to run this, but what the heck. And I hear the farm running. There we go. How longer are we going to have to continue to come over here? Some of this stuff out. At least to turn this thing on. We're still going to have to come over here to clear that thing out until I get to that. But let's, what else do we need to make? Dark out here. Dark and scary in Minecraft world at night. So I guess we're going to need to move that thing over there, so before we do that, we should actually take this stuff out so we didn't waste it. Long, but I need the room. Fermenter, not green goo factory. Fermenter. Remember that. And finish clearing that out and bring that thing over here. We'll stick it in the sub basement for now and run output and a power line down to it and output up into the engines, and we should have a self-feeding system. At least for a while. I don't think using water and what am I doing? Using just water and regular vanilla trees is going to be self-sustaining for very long, and well, we'll have to lose some of it. Not a big wow. Oh, that. Creepers? Any creepers? No? Okay. Thanks for the warning. Thanks for the heads up. Two of these. I don't need all three of them running now. No, no, I don't want those. Oh yeah, you seen me do this over there, but get rid of that annoying gravel. Another good thing the minium stone's good for. Turn it into creeper sandstone. Out here. Now we'll just stick it right here. And run a power line down through the wall, I guess. Back in there. Get a funnel, hopper, a chute, whatever you want to call it. Days. This thing. And yes, this reminds me I still need to get started with this mod. Every time I work on something like this and I don't have that wand to equal trade, so you probably don't want to see me do the research and everything on camera. Kind of boring, I think, but we'll see. I'm trying to do most of the stuff on camera, except stuff like digging stone. So, you guys let me know what you want to see and what you don't want to see. Feedback is always good. So let's do this. I'm gonna need to run liquid out somewhere other than the top too, because actually destroying the Aura node here. I'm evil. Oh yeah, there's the cave system. And I put all my redstone away.